Jake Bird still able to get one to go from close. Not easy and not something that is easy to practice either. Nicely done.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
Now here's Mitchell. This one. Yep, that one goes.
From mid-range, Harris is able to showcase his size and skill.
And here's MP on the outside. Drills it from deep. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now here's Diaz. Pass to Harris. To the inside. And here's Robert. MP grabs the miss.
In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
And it's off from three-point range. Bird outside. Robert. Outside Diaz. Bird now guarded by Mills. An even 3-on-3 break. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
It's been all about tempo and pace with them, and it's led to a big advantage in fast break points.
It's a big reason they're in front. All of that early offense, when they've had the chance to push it, they certainly have pushed it.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Pass to Bullock. Outside for Pagan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Polish. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's MP. Oh, and the jam by MP.
And what an insane finish.
I'm not sure I've ever seen it done quite like that.
Oh, man, I want to bookmark and remember that one. We might not see it replicated.
Back to Pagan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, it wasn't exactly a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration to get that finish.
Connects it from downtown.
They've just shot the lights out, and their opponent, not as much.
The question is, how long can they continue to do this? We've got a ways to go still.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Back to Kolish.
Easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. High Fly is leading this one, running away with this one, and time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Pass now to Harris. Over Brock. That one wide left. Here's MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And it's stolen by MP.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the layup is good.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Outside Diaz. Bird. Over goes. Bird with the bucket.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
MP outside. Here's the three. And it's Bird with the board. And a whistle against Callahan. That's his first foul. A difficult situation for Union Elite.
Get there.
Outside Diaz.
Hey, go over that.
Bird outside. Mitchell, and he camps in the lane there and gets the 3-second call.
An unfortunate mistake. He's got to be kicking himself.
We're watching them give away a crucial possession.
Outside MP. From past the arc. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
Pass to Harris. Nails it from 3. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Now here's Diaz. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Bird, he's covered by Gov. Back to Diaz. With 4 to shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Nice find by Diaz on the arc. Good opportunity for him to hit a strong 3.
From deep, it's MP. Mitchell brings down the board.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You could see he really wanted to answer that made 3 with one of his own.
Here's Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They're looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get all the way back into this.
At least we can see the fire still burning. They haven't given up. They picked it up.
Substitution for High Flyers.
They need this. Drops it in from long range.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Here's O'Neal. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's Kolish. Off target from 3-point range. MP with the look. And a missed layup. And so Union Elite has it here. Kicks it to Walker. Now here's Harris. Walker. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
To the left side. From deep, it's MP. Pure from 3-point range.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Here's Walker. 4-3. Hauled in by Casey. And here's MP on the outside. Harris comes down with the board.
When you get that clean of a look, you have to take it and hope you make it.
Kicks it to Walker. They get it again. A nice shot from Harris.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Jacks up a 3. No good. Here's Kolish. Now here's Harris. Covered by MP. Misses the wing jumper. Fast break, here they come. With lots of room. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
An improving aspect of O'Neal's game. If we have a second to talk about his playmaking, because right there he just made the right play, and he knows that that's important for his team.
Now a timeout called by Union Elite. The High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you can't give him that kind of position in the post.
When he gets it in that tight, it's like taking candy from a baby.
From deep, it's MP. And the High Flyers, another triple. Diaz with it. Pass to Harris. Now Diaz. And there's the whistle for the illegal screen.
High flyers
Officials pay such close attention on those screens.
No question, they're watching. Your feet have to be set.
Richard Dunn. Nathan O'Neill.
The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
2 points.
Yes, sir. Didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
He can save the hand for another time.
Yeah, it was calm, just to switch it up.
And here's Harris for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Outside Diaz. Bird with the fadeaway. MP grabs the miss.
Don't know if he was playing to the crowd or what, but no need for the fadeaway there.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP. 1 shot.
And Diaz. It's Harris at the high post. MP with the block. MP throws it down.
MP.
And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
Takes a 3. Rebound by Union Elite. Mitchell outside. MP grabs the miss. And here are the High Flyers now. Let's go with the 3. They grab their own miss. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
MP.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he
And so Union Elite has it here. Now 9 seconds separate the shot and game clock. To the middle. Now Harris. MP with the block. Shoots a fader. And another three for the Flyers.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have...
My man MP. If you could pull that off, that would be...
Ready, MP?
Hey, Tyson.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
We've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport here.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
For the Nike EYBL All-Star squad, it starts with Joey Johnson getting the nod at the point guard. Jonathan Lax, his partner in the backcourt. Ice McCall will get a lot of attention out there on the wing. And finally, Robinson and Pachumsky give them a potent combo in the post. For the West Coast All-Stars, their starting five begins with Devontae Mills at point. Jaden Moore is the two. MP gets the nod at small forward. Brandon Harris is the power forward. And it's Miles Thunderstone at the pivot. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never...
Oh my goodness! Are you kidding me?
What a play. Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
MP with the bucket.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
For Chumpsy outside. McCall. And again, it's the UIBL with the trifecta.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
And that one's good from MP. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
McCall from long range. Tyson McCall with another miss. The West with the lead. And here's MP on the outside. And another three for the WCBL.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Pass to Lack. McCall. Tyson McCall with another miss.
Important not to let your ego run the offense. You can see he really wanted to answer that main three with one of his own.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blowout.
Each team is showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Beyond the arc. And the West hits it again from deep.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
McCall from long range. And again, it's the EYBL from deep.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team. One shot at a time. And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Outside, it's Johnson. Back to McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Back to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. The first team that actually starts playing some defense is certainly going to have the edge.
And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
And here's MP on the outside, and the West hits it again from deep.
Imposing his will offensively. He's made it look so easy.
McCall. Yes, and Johnson picks up the dime on that one.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And MP gets it to go.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 9. To the middle. MP with the block. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
McCall from long range. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. Out of bounds, that goes to the EYBL All-Stars.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Here's Prachumsky. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. McCall on the wing. Back to Johnson. Swings it to McCall. Robinson screen. And McCall gets it to fall.
There's no let-up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
Let's go with the three. And the West hits it again from deep.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
McCall with the open look. MP grabs the miss.
Hey, get MP.
There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Tremendous half from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped out on that floor.
2 minutes
Malone on the outside.
2 minutes.
No good on the triple.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating that you can't cash it in because you were so wide open.
MP with it. Robinson picks him up defensively. MP again. Here's McCall. 15 points in the game. He steps back. Here's Cologne. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP. Yep, count it.
2 points.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here.
Jonathan Lack. Substitution for West All-Stars.
Perchumsey with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And McCall gets it to fall.
You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
MP outside. Count it from distance.
And how about the selfless play of Stone? He's just so egoless out on the floor.
Here's McCall. He's got 17. Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Lack. Shoots the three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by Perchumsey. It's Jonathan Lack with the drive. And they get it back. It's Lack on the wing. Offline with the three. The WCBL on offense. They lead by their biggest margin of the game at 23 points. Here's Johnson. He's got 9. Kicks it to McCall. The tray. That one's off. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's the WCBL All-Stars running away with it. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Outside, Lack. Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
Yeah, it looks like he took that last three a little personal.
Yeah, that was some payback right there.
MP with the bucket.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Back to Johnson. McCall. Tyson McCall with another miss.
Yo, match up on MP.
Outside, MP. And he hits the jump shot.
This is his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
Kicks it to Johnson. McCall. Back to Johnson. From deep. That's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
And threw that pass right on time. Great look and a solid finish.
And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And he's going to get whistled for the foul. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking there. Just out of touch with the game situation, I guess.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That was completely out of left field. He lost all sense of time in the situation.
And an intentional foul right there. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. And out of bounds, the West All-Stars will take it. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Cologne on the outside. Outside, McCall. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Hey, yo, get on MP.
From deep, it's MP. Drains the triple.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Back to McCall. Will it go? And McCall slams it home.
One of the top 20 prospects on display in this game. An impressive dunker from his height. Ice getting up above the rim.
Buries it from three-point range.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Pass to Cologne. Here's Schroeder. Now McCall. Shot clock at 6. Fades back. It's hauled in by Corrado.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when he can. He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Cologne on the outside. Aslanoglu on the screen. Cologne on the outside. Outside, McCall. Jacks up a three. But he stays with it. Pass to Cologne. Puts up a three. Rebound goes to the WCBL. MP outside. Misses the three. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Cologne on the outside. Swings it to McCall. From downtown. Nails it from 3.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Carrington outside. And here's MP on the outside. Good. Carrington gets the assist.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Aslanoglu, no good.
Just stay close to him. That was all the defender had to do right there.
It's MP missing. And here's the EYBL. Finds Schroeder. McCall. They set the pick. And again, it's the EYBL with the trifecta.
Of all the guys who want to leave open on the perimeter, he's the last guy on the list.
It's MP missing. Here's Tombo. He's guarded closely. McCall. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. McCall outside. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win.
All right, we're here with MP. And okay. But the matchup turning into a really exciting season. Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.
You live.
Conditioning is not optional, people. Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
All right, first game coming up later today. A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer. And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day. There's a little confusion right there with the defense as to who is supposed to be guarding him.
Out to the wing. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Marks.
Such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Yeah, get out of that man's way.
That's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play, though, when it's pulled off right.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
Well, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer is a nice friend to have.
Now here's Chauvet. Screen by Lambert.
Just 5 on the clock.
Pass to Marchand. Shoots over Illich.
And that shot falls short that time.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm a little interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game. Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Another three for Paris.
Starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, they're on a big run. I'd say this is the beginning of the end.
I'd say you're right.
Now here's Marchand. Pass to Shohei. Over Portier. Kick out to Shohei.
Can they get it? Evens things up with that basket. His second of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, out here in Europe, there are no shortage of sharp shooters. So they showing off his long-range talent.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
And Paris, another triple.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they're back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Peltier with it. Now guarded by Portier.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses, and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls. And so he makes them both from the line.
Paris with the lead. And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
That one drops for him.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter.
Both teams changing it up here. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, you know, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
After the three on the other end, you had to know MP was itching to hit a three of his own.
Peltier outside. A rebound by Vasseur. Now here's MP.
He has 30. It's not going to go for him.
Chauvet with it. Pass to Bleu. Now Peltier. Screen by Lambert.
6 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
MP picks one up.
Yeah, Lambert, he isn't also mix it up inside. And the coach of this pair FC team, Wayne Graves.
He shows up in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Marchand.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
For Marchand, these hypers are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
MP, no good. Nanterre trailing. Peltier outside. Screen by Lambert.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And here's Paris.
13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Now here's Peltier. Guarded by Dumont. Three-pointer Chauvet.
No good. And he has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. From the wing.
MP, no good.
He kind of short-armed that one after doing a nice job to get open. Disappointing.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And if that doesn't get him fired up, nothing will.
Just what the doctor ordered. Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
I think the prescription is done.
And that prescription could give them the injection of energy they've been looking for.
Now here's Chauvet.
He has 7.
Peltier.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Denby for 3.
And Harris, another triple.
Showing good court awareness. Embiid just takes what the defense gives him.
Marchand with it. Now guarded by MP. The shot by Lambert, no good. Here's MP. Rebound by Nanterre.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
It's Peltier on the wing. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Here's MP for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
The shot.
Peltier, no good.
Up the first half.
Harris FC basket ahead.
Up by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Good. Have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. And the jam by Marks.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know there's a team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And so here's Nanterre.
It's a 13-point game.
Here's MP for three. And it's Nanterre with the rebound. And here's Peltier. Some solid defense from Dumont. And here's MP from the arc. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Pass to Shohei. Now here's Marchand. Defended by Elich.
Great anticipation there from Elich. Managing to knock it away.
2 on the clock.
Marks.
And a miss there off the inbound.
Here's Paris.
16-point lead.
in studio with CT Hezi. Welcome back to 2K TV. We are so excited to have you back. And we have first time ever in 2K TV studios. We've got a live audience.
Thank you so much for having us, Alexis.
How have you been liking NBA 2K26 so far?
Honestly, this is one of the most fun 2Ks I've had in a while. I find myself trying not to venture out to other game modes, but I'm having a lot of fun in other modes like Park, My Player. So I'm trying to fight myself and stay within my own mode, but I think 2K just put out a great product this year.
You are known for your Play Now online content, for the community. What have you seen from the community with the Play Now online in 2K26?
So for Play Now Online, I think us as a community in Play Now we're very appreciative of 2K for adding new teams this year. I think that's for lack of better terms, just a huge W for the community. So grinding the mode itself is actually really fun and exciting to look forward to as you unlock new teams each league, each tier. So, and hopefully 2K keeps adding more teams as all of these seasons keep going by.
And speaking of the W, or a W, we've got the WNBA Quick Play, and you're going to be facing off again against Danny, one of our Team 2K TV members. How do you think today's going to go?
Well, I'm in